Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, aka Diamonds and Stitches, and today I am doing a whip and sip on the Seahawks collaboration piece that I am doing with Jene, aka The Review. And if you have not had a chance to check out her channel, I will have her channel linked in my description below. Go check her out. She does some fantastic unboxings and reviews, post reviews, pre-reviews, whip and chats. You guys, I really love her. She is just so kind and sweet, and I just am thrilled to be doing this with her. She reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a collab on a Seahawks piece, as we are both Seahawks fans. And I said, Hawks, yeah, because while I was already kind of in the middle of doing one of my Seahawks pieces, which I did finish. So I'm pretty happy about that. But when she had said that, I said, well, you know, I'm in the middle of one, but I do have another one that I can do. And it is this square piece, and I will insert a picture here. So this piece I had bought from a place called ShowHouse on AliExpress. It is a new to me store. It's a 40 by 40 piece, and it's in squares. And I had a little trouble in the beginning when I started this piece. I had some trouble because my squares slid. I don't know what happened, but my squares slid. So I essentially almost had to take them all off and start again. And I was so ticked about it that I just kept going, because I was like, wow, I've already done all this work. So to re-put them on there. So I'm just going to keep going and get them on here. So you see a little bit more than I have done in my prior two videos, sadly. But I'm getting there, and I'm so sick of this white, you guys, and I'm not even a third of the way done with this white. Okay, when I pick another Seahawks piece, I'm going to make sure that there is not a ton of black or a ton of white. There's very, very little color, and it's all in this section here, basically the middle of the picture, because that's where the logo is. And so, yeah, you guys, struggling with all this white. So, I'm sorry, Jene and I, at the review, and I are going to be doing something new, which is Would You Rather questions. And so she emailed me 50 questions. We're going to do those within 2 videos. And I'm excited because I kind of skim read some of them, and they're going to be hilarious. So, you know, if you are a subscriber of mine and you think that my answers are hilarious, go to Jene's and see what her answers are for the same thing. Okay, so let's get into it. I need my light pad. Ooh, that was going to be a problem. I really need a new light pad. Well, okay, honestly, I have 2 other light pads, one that's in a box still, because why would I unbox anything? And then actually both of them are in a box. Oh God, that's embarrassing. I just haven't taken the time to get them out yet and start using them because, well, essentially I'm lazy. And yeah, so I'm going to work on this blue piece over here. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. So grab your whip, grab some coffee, tea, wine, beer, hey, hard alcohol, whatever it is that you are sipping on. Water. Okay, I will even advocate for water. I don't drink as much as I should, but whatever you're drinking, grab that, grab your craft, whatever you are doing, and let's sit back and hear some of these hopefully hilarious number 2 answers to these questions. So, okay, technical difficulties. Whoa. Okay. So, question number one is, would you rather be on a survival reality show or a dating game show? Oh man. Okay, probably the dating one because I don't think that I would be very good out in the wild. I don't like bugs. I don't like dirty water. I really like to eat real food. And so I think that I would struggle big time being out doing some sort of survival. I also don't like to run. And though I will run you over if there's going to be a problem. So there's that. But I truly no. And actually, Sean kind of laughs about it because he really likes, you know, camping and being out in the wild and stuff. And I'm like, camping's Motel 6. Like, that's as survivalist as I want to get. So, yeah. I'm going to need to be on the dating show, and yeah, that also would be real funny. Okay, number two, would you rather be the star player on a losing basketball team or ride the bench on a winning team? I don't like to shine. Like, I really am not out there kind of person, and which is funny because I do YouTube. But you know what? You're all strangers to me. No, just kidding. You're all my social media friends, and I don't know you. Yeah, I don't like to be in the limelight at all. And even though I swam competitively, it was really more for me. And even though, yes, we did have to stand up on the podiums and stuff, it was really a stare ahead, and you really don't notice the people around you. Because yeah, you're just in your own zone. But I just feel that it would be different. I don't know why, but in my head, I don't like to be in the limelight, you guys. So no, I don't want to be on a winning team. I'm on a losing team and be the star. No, I don't like that kind of I don't like that kind of attention. Okay, number three. Would you rather sing along in front of complete strangers or your closest friends? Okay, I'm telling you right now, complete strangers. I will sing and have sang karaoke. I'm going to take this top off. I have sang in bars, you know, when you get slightly warmer than you should. In a bar, and back in my younger days, don't be judging, and I have sang karaoke, and it's much better in front of complete strangers because, praise the Lord, either you're not going to remember meeting them, and so you're not going to recognize them if you see them somewhere, or you're never going to see them again. And so that I would rather do, because I feel like my friends would bring that up over and over and over again. And sometimes you just want to let things die. Yeah. Okay, number four. Would you rather take an action-packed European vacation or spend 2 weeks at the same Caribbean resort? Ooh, okay, that's kind of a tough one. Oh, okay. I have to say that I would pick either, and here's my reason why. Sometimes I just like to go and relax and just do nothing, right? So like, it depends on my mood. Okay, that's really more what I mean. It depends on kind of my mood and what kind of vacation I'm gonna need. I like being active, and I like experiencing new things and that kind of thing. I hate being on a schedule though. So if it was, you know, a regimented action-packed vacation, that would be a problem. But then there's something to be said for being at the same resort and drinking whatever the cocktail is of the island and or area, and having Juan Pablo Carlos, whatever his name is, come serve you and just relax on the beach. Yeah. So I think it would depend on the mood I was in around that vacation. Okay, number 5. Would you rather be a character in an action-packed thriller or a romantic comedy? Probably the action-packed comedy. Yeah. Yeah, action-packed comedy. I don't really have a reason why. Though, okay, so I'm gonna say, well, okay, I'm gonna say I'm not truly a romantic person per se. I'm very practical, and I think that I have a great sense of humor. So I would rather be in something that was more action-packed and had some laughs in it than, oh, I love you too, blah, blah, blah kind of comedy. Yeah, no, no. Okay, number 6. Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator? Okay, I've been on both. And I'm going to tell you I would prefer the ski lift. Though I'm going to caveat that with depending on how high the ski lift is. Because sometimes you can be on a broken ski lift and it's only 20 feet down, right? Then you can be on a broken ski lift and you can be like 200 feet in the air, and I'm not really good at heights. But I don't like the claustrophobia of the elevator. Plus, I've watched too many shows and I've seen, like where the cable snaps and then all of a sudden the elevator plunges down. Oh, yeah, no. And I just got chills over that. So yes, I think I would rather be out in the open air, even though I'd be freezing my butt off because you're stationary, right? In a broken ski lift. Okay, neither of those options are a good option, people. Come on, you could die in both. This is not good. Okay, number 7. For your birthday, would you rather receive cash or gifts? Okay, I hate cash. Okay, I don't hate cash, but I think that cash is the most impersonal gift ever, as well as gift cards. I despise gift cards and cash as a gift. And it's funny because my children would rather have gift cards or cash as a gift. I feel that gift giving is something that you put some thought into it. And I'm sorry, but when you can pick up a gift card at any, store, basically, that is not thought-provoking, thought-giving. And then just handing somebody cash and saying, here, go to town, yeah. I want you to think about my gift. I want you to think about me as a person and, what I would like as a gift. Now, that's not to say that I won't take said cash and gift cards and buy something, but if I was, given the choice, definitely a gift. Even if it was a crap gift and I had to return it. That sounds horrible, but it's the thought that counted, that you actually went out and you thought of me as a person and what I may or may not like and bought something. Okay, number 8. Would you rather go to a movie or dinner alone? Oh, definitely a movie. No. Yeah, no, a movie because I can do takeout. The society we live in. Yeah, I don't mind going to movies by myself at all. Though I won't go to a kid movie by myself because that seems a little stalkerish, and a little weird. But I have no problem going to a movie by myself, and I used to work in a movie theater, so that's not a big deal to me at all. Because sometimes I like going to movies where people aren't talking. Okay, number 9. Would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again? Well, I always already speak everything that's on my mind, so I'm a really blunt person. So never speaking again would be really hard for me. So I'm gonna go with say everything on my mind. Number 10, would you rather make a phone call or send a text? Okay, that is gonna depend on who that's going to. If it's my mom, I'm gonna phone my mom. Um, if it's, okay, this is funny, but if it's like my kids or Sean or whatever, I'm gonna send a text because I speak to them all the time anyways in person, and so I don't always have to phone. But um I guess because, well, my mom's of the older generation, which is really sad because now I'm getting there. Anyway, um that texting is not always the greatest option, and so I would rather call. And plus, I like to hear my mommy's voice. So, and anybody that is kind of in the circle of people that I talk to, but I'm not really a phone person per se. I multitask a lot, and so it's easy for me to send a text, put it down, do my thing, whatever. Whereas, when I call my mom, and this has happened, that I'm washing dishes, and she's like, "What is that god awful noise in the background?" And I'm like, "Mom, the water's running." And she's like, "It sounds like a lake." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah. Okay. Um, oh, number 11. Would you rather have 3 feet or 3 hands? Okay, funny story. I'm going with 3 hands because I have always maintained that women, and especially mothers, should have been born with 4 hands because we need all of those hands to do all of the things, whether it's carrying groceries and children, or, picking up toys and hanging on to children, or, preparing dinner and hanging on to children. 2 hands is not enough sometimes. And so I would not have any problem having 3 hands. I would prefer 4. Okay, number 12. Would you rather lose your sense of taste or your sense of smell? Oh, that's really hard because I'm very smell motivated. But if all the smells were really gross, yeah, I'm okay with losing my sense of smell. Sense of taste. Ooh, that's really hard. I think I would rather lose my sense of taste because, okay, let me see if I can logic this out. Because I could still smell the food, right? And think of like how it would taste, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I would rather lose my sense of taste. Okay, these questions are hilarious. Um, Number 13. Would you rather only be able to whistle? Oh, I'm sorry. Only able to whisper or only be able to shout? Okay, well, I am already a loud person to begin with. And so I probably would like to whisper. I would really like to actually tone down my volume, though I've done it for so long, I don't know how. Like, and it's one of the reasons is because my dad was deaf, or partly deaf, and because he worked in heavy duty machinery for a very long time, and this is back before they had earplugs and headsets and things like that to protect their ears and their hearing. And unfortunately, my dad couldn't hear the pitch of my voice. And so I had to talk louder in order for him to hear. And so that I've grown up that way. And so I've always been kind of a loud person. Plus, I'm a little obnoxious. So I think I would rather, what was it? I would rather be able to whisper. Yeah. Okay, number 14. Would you rather live the rest of your life with silent but uncomfortable gas or loud, uncontrollable sneezing? Oh my God. Okay, let's try that question again. Would you rather live the rest of your life with silent but uncontrollable gas or loud, uncontrollable sneezing? Well, isn't... Oh my goodness. Isn't silent, uncontrollable gas silent but deadly? I already do that. So. Oh my goodness. And there's some really funny stories that center around that too, because I am not a loud gas extractor. Oh my word. And I do silent but deadlies. It probably... Oh my goodness. I have tears streaming down my face, you guys. Oh, I don't know if I can get through this. Okay, so probably 98% of the time it's silent but deadlies. And when we are out shopping and I have dropped a bomb in a aisle. It depends. If I'm by myself, I just like move fast, right? And go to another aisle and pretend it didn't happen. But if I'm with somebody, say a family member or Sean, I just kind of look at them and go, we need to leave this aisle. We need to move. We need to move. They're like, what? And then they get it. Okay. I don't think I could do the sneezing because, again, I don't like to draw attention to myself. But the smell. Okay, I'm still going with silent but deadlies. Oh, Lord. Seriously, I have tears. Okay. Whew. Okay, number 15. Would you rather be able to freeze time or travel in time? Oh, I think travel in time. I think traveling in time would be really, really cool. If it's backwards and forwards, I think that that would be really cool. No, I think traveling in time regardless would be cool. So I'm picking that one. Okay, number 16. Would you rather live without music or without television? Oh, that's a hard one too, because I really like both. Okay, I'm going to find the loophole, you guys. They said television, and your iPad doesn't count as television, right? Netflix, Hulu, that doesn't count. So I'm going to go with I could live without television for 100, Alex, please. Okay, number 17. Would you rather know how you are going to die or when you are going to die? That's tough. Actually, I do think about this funny story. I do kind of think about, whether or not I would want to know how I was going to die or when I was going to die. I think I would rather want to know when I was going to die, because then my stubbornness would kick in and it would be like, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not dying on that day. That is not how it's going to happen. No. And I'd be that one who's like, I'm going to break the odds. I'm going to beat this, blah, blah, blah. So I think I would rather know when I was going to die. Yeah. Okay, 18. Would you rather have your dream job or find your true love? Oh. Man. Well, as I don't know what my dream job is, I guess I would find true love, which I have with my sweetie poops, who I have now, who cracks me up on a daily basis and puts up with my silent but deadlies. That is true love. Oh my God, I can't believe I told the social media that. Whoo-wee. Okay. Number 19, would you rather have the ability to read people's minds or make two people fall in love? Hands down, people's minds. I totally want to read what is on your mind. I'm really good at reading people anyways. I can pretty much peg a person after either talking to you for about 10 minutes or yeah, I can, sometimes even just by meeting you, I can peg. And so yes, I would really like to read what is on somebody's mind, so that I know that whether I'm on the right track or not, which 90% of the time I am already. And yeah, reading people's minds. I think that that would be interesting. And that kind of yeah, you guys remember that movie What Women Want, and he was able to read women's minds? Oh, that was hilarious. It's hilarious. Okay, number 20. Would you rather be able to run as fast as a cheetah or fly but only as fast as a tortoise? Huh. What would be the point of flying as fast as a tortoise? That seems weird. I'm going to pick run as fast as a cheetah, because sometimes when things are crappy, you want to get out of Dodge fast, and I would rather run fast. Okay. Number 21. Would you rather have a permanent splinter under your big toenail or have a permanent bad haircut? Oh my word. I Oh my goodness. I am gonna go with a permanent bad haircut. Oh, geez. Oh, they're both painful, people. They're both painful. And I had a bad haircut, you guys. It was horrible. Like I cried for hours, 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 hours. But I lived through it. Oh, it would be permanent though. Wait. Yep, I'm gonna go with bad haircut, because the splinter under your big toenail every time you, no. Bad haircut. Yes. Okay, number 22. Would you rather read the book or watch the movie? I like books, and so I would much rather read a book. I feel that movies get wrecked sometimes, but if you haven't read the book, then you wouldn't know the movie, is different. But I would rather read the book because I like reading, and smell of a book is the best smell in the world. I like the smell of new pages and book spine, the whole deal. So yes, book. Okay. Number 23. Would you rather forget who you are every time it rains or never be able to remember why you walked into a room? Well, I already do the can't remember what the heck I walked into a room for, so we're just going to keep doing that. Number 24, and plus, okay, you guys, backing up, that's that number 23. Plus, if I forgot who I was every time it rained, I would never remember who the heck I was, because it rains 13 months out of the year here in Seattle. So, that would be horrible, because I would never remember who I was. So I'm going to go with I would rather forget what I came into a room for, because I currently do that. Okay, number 24. Would you rather work for a boss you hate but make good money, or work for a boss that you love and make minimum wage? I would rather pick the boss I loved for minimum wage, because I feel that if you wake up every morning to a job that you hate and a boss that you hate, that it makes life very, very miserable. And while you need money to live, that's important, and to do things, life needs to be happy. And if you are unhappy in your job because of a boss, you work a great amount of your time for that person, and so making a lot of money does not help at all, I don't feel. And wow, these keep coming up. And so and yes, I realize bosses get fired and stuff, but I think that, if you were making minimum wage and you worked for a boss that you loved, you may have the potential to do other things to supplement your income, because you are happy with your circumstances in life. So yeah. Okay, and number 25, this is the last one. Number 25, would you rather vacation in the mountains or at the beach? Hands down, the beach. I love warm, I love sand, I love water. The beach is just such a happy place for me. It's where freedom is. It's just, yeah, mountains are cold and they're work. They are work. They got to get there. And though I love a mountain, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, and I live around quite a few of them. And they are beautiful. And I have hiked several, but if I was given a choice of, hey, do you want a day at the beach or go hiking? I'm going with the beach. So, okay, so that is our 25 questions, you guys. And I got quite a bit done, almost the whole section that I ripped off here. So, hey, let's continue. Like, seriously, it's not that much. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that, remember I had said that I was thinking about starting another channel for just my cross stitch because, you know, one of two reasons. I don't cross stitch fast, and when I was uploading my cross stitching videos, they were kind of getting overshadowed by the diamond painting videos because, as we all know, in the diamond painting community, we can diamond paint quite quickly, and or quicker than cross stitching is. And so I bit the bullet the other day, and I did start a cross stitch channel, and it is called Cross by Floss, and I will link that in my description below. So if you are a cross stitcher and you want to see kind of what I'm up to, that is my channel. I am going to try and commit to at least once a week uploads over there, and I feel it will probably be more about hauls than it will be about my whips or finishes, just because, again, I am not a fast cross stitcher. But I just, you know, and there's those in the floss tube or cross stitch community that is very, you know, cross stitch is cross stitch, and there are some that just don't think that diamond painting is you know, cross stitching or cross stitch like. And so I was losing quite a few viewers or subscribers because of that, and because I had started honestly as a cross stitch channel. And so I'm going to try and maintain these two channels, and but yes, so if you are interested, then that is my new channel. Okay, and look at that, I got another row done and everything that I exposed on that parchment paper layer. So yay! And the top of the beak for my Seahawks. So sadly, our Seahawks did not win. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was so sad. It was, I don't know, it's like we jinxed ourselves when Pete got hit with the football before the game, and you know, I don't even know what to say. There's no reason why we should not have won this game. I was yelling at the TV for probably 2 hours. You know, we have a better defense than the Saints, and I love the Saints, don't get me wrong, I do, except when you're playing us. And, you know, they didn't have Drew Brees, and there was just no reason in the world. Teddy Bridgewater is a great quarterback. There's nothing, but he doesn't have the same command over his team that Drew Brees does. And, you know, they also don't play in the rain like we do, you know, on a fairly consistent basis. Like, hello, Seahawks, we live in, you know, a water state. And I don't know why we could not pull it out. It was, and if you follow college football and the Coug game, good Lord. Like, there was a point that I looked at Sean and I said, you know what, we can turn this off because this game is done. They're just not. And I watched the Hawks to the bitter end, and to lose at home against a team that did not have their, regular quarterback, and that we have a better defense, it's crazy, but it's okay because, I still love my Hawks. I'm never going to not love my Hawks. I will couch coach to the day I die. And, there just was some stupid decisions made, but it's okay because it's a game, and hopefully it is one of very few that we will lose this season, and, that we can get back. But Chris Carson, honey, you need to talk to somebody about hanging on to that ball and cradle it like a baby and stop dropping the baby, because, dude, seriously, we have a lot of hope for you, Mr. Carson, but you keep dropping those balls, and, dude. Anyway, that's my tiny little Seahawks rant. I watched a lot of football this weekend, on the weekend. And there's so much more to go. All right, guys. Well, that is it, I think, for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Please go and check out the review. The details will be down below. She is really, really sweet, and I am super thrilled to be doing this with her. And her custom of the Seahawks is just absolutely gorgeous. And then stay tuned for next Wednesday when we put up the second part of these Would You Rather questions. And after skimming some of those, you guys, there might be some more tears and laughter. So thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you consider subscribing. If you are not already a subscriber, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.